Welcome to My World in Black and White. We're here again for the My Lawyer and I campaign, and we have an amazing guest with us. We have ajebo with us. He's the comedian, entrepreneur, fine boy, very good friend who has decided magnanimously to join in this campaign. And we're so grateful to have you. Thank you very much for joining in this campaign. And I implore all of you to please join our community, the Facebook community. The link is showing in the video. Our Facebook community and Instagram, where we share legal tips for entrepreneurs and personal business. Oh, hi guys, we have a special guest here with us again on the My Lawyer and I campaign, and so it's good to have you here on My Lawyer and I campaign. Thank you so much for obliging us to be part of it. Thank you very much to be here, for being here. So pretty much it's just to tell us what your experiences are, because many people are freedom lawyers. When you hear barrister, they're like, yeah, I'm not doing that one. But really, what's your experience and how have you navigated having a lawyer and everything? Just tell us what your experiences with lawyers and how encourage people, because I know that everybody needs a lawyer actually.
Yeah, so I used to fall in that category of people that used to be scared of, So this is the trend of thought. You want to buy a property, and then someone says, get a lawyer. If you get a lawyer, you probably have to part with 5 or 10%. 10%. And then you go like, you don't calculate the money. You say that his property is 70 million, for example. 10% is 7 million.
For what now?
It was 7 million. Just like that. No. And then you go ahead and you probably buy the property, and then maybe 6 months down the line, I'm on back to back, and then they take the property from you. Or problem here and there, you're dragging the property for another 6-7 years. You now spend more money. And that's after you say, I would have paid out 7 million. And the beautiful thing is, there are a lot of lawyers. I mean, you can even negotiate. You can say, I don't want to pay 10%, I want to pay 5%. Or you can even say, you want to pay for it. And then it works different ways. Anyways, I grew up in a family where my mom is a church person. So she had a heart of gold, a heart of the Lord, gentleman's agreement. You will pay. Peace be unto you. I watched my mom literally sell a car to somebody. As at that time, she sold, there was a Volvo she sold to the person, but it was 70K. I was still growing up then. I can't forget it because I felt like killing that man. I was a child. So for you to sell the car at 70,000, you imagine, you know how far. Okay, I'm exposing myself. I'm old. Yeah, I'm that old. Yeah. So, so she sold that car to the man. Gentleman's agreement. He was supposed to pay after some deals, and about 2 years down the line, my mom went to the man's house to insist he pays her the money, and this man literally asked her to leave. Yeah, like in plain English, he walked her out of his house. She couldn't do anything. I mean, what was she gonna do?
There was no agreement.
There was no agreement. My mom bought some land. Bought some land that time at Agbara. I can't forget. And then she would come back and explain to us how it was waterlogged, how they would go and walk in the water, all the stress she had to go through to pay for. Long and short, it turned out to be a money problem,
So
no due diligence. Here I am today. I mean, the first car I was to buy, I just paid. It was the first $1 million I made in my life just after graduation.
Hard-earned money.
And I paid that money 3 times. I went to buy a Toyota Corolla. They said Etisalat was doing promo. Anyway, and they were doing the auction sale. They were saying that one went. Till today, I still have a phobia for job paying without saying So having had all these experiences, I needed to protect myself, and I've made some moves without a lawyer in the past where I just felt I'm intelligent to just read the contract, and then somewhere in the middle, caught in the middle, there's one clause that just that just kills you, you know.
Just kills you.
So it's very important to get a lawyer, trust me, especially if you want to build an empire, you want to build something that lasts. You know, you need to get a lawyer to review that document. Trust me, it's not just English. There's some clauses you will never understand as a layman. Only them. The same way when you take prescription from a doctor to a pharmacy, they will just write
scribble one thing.
You call the private person you never get it, but the pharmacy just look at it.
Oh yeah.
How many milligrams? Oh, no. There are some things that you just will never understand. It sounds like play right now. It sounds like you're having a good time. But trust me, if it happens to you, you feel like killing
You'll be
yourself.
laughing about it.
Yeah, because you'd have either roped yourself into a contract of a life. People have literally had to vacate their own office, their own business idea because they did not use a lawyer. The person that invested in your business brought his own lawyer, they gave you and you just signed. The only part that you read was the part that favors you. The fact that you say you get to so amount, so percent, and then you don't for free, you can't do it by yourself. My point exactly. You know, I've made some mistakes. I got some properties on my own. You know, I read all the English. I did it overnight. In my mind, I don't read. You understand? It's okay, but that one is the past now. So, I mean, I'm about to get in a business, something I'm trying to build as for a lifetime, and I just knew, man, I can't do this. I can't afford for this to repeat itself in my life. You know, so, you know, I actually have a law firm on retainership, so it's not a matter of that I want to go.
So you heard that? So he has a retainership with a law firm, so his backside is covered completely.
It's not the case of
hello, I have this problem.
No. Retainership,
Yeah.
whatever thing I'm doing,
It's covered.
They cover everything. So whether if you didn't know, now you know. It's beautiful that someone is even creating this awareness and you can pick up from people's mistakes and build up. So the truth is, even if you can't pay for a retainership, you have a friend that is a lawyer.
Call your lawyer friend.
Call your lawyer friend. The one that will ask you, okay, how much you get. You know, the same way every business has hierarchy. For the same service, you can go to one hospital, the doctor is charging you 1 million. You go to the other hospital, you are paying 100,000. The same way, there's hierarchy to this thing. You must get a lawyer that you can afford. When everything, you need a lawyer. My name is Ajebo. I'm a comedian of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I'm also an entrepreneur. I run several businesses, and I can tell you categorically from the experience of people around me, and theoretically, you need a lawyer. Go and get one.
Yeah, thank you so much. You heard it yourself, guys. You need a lawyer. Thank you so much, Ajebo, for doing this. It's so amazing. You told us your personal experience. You told us even your mother's experience. You can't have it better now. Thank you so much. It's been awesome hanging out with you.
Thanks for having me.